How's it going, boys? Well, I can't remember the last time I actually made a video out in the shop, so I think we're pretty much due. We're working on the Ford today. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do or accomplish, but I'm out here to work on it, so we'll see what's going to happen. It's changed a little bit in appearance since I last made a video of it. I think it actually looks pretty cool. But anyways, this is what it looks like now. Motor's still not in it. I'm still waiting for the drive pulley, or I'll show you guys in a couple minutes. But yeah, that's what it looks like now. I got the weight bracket on the front. It's made out of aluminum. I still have to modify it to actually hold the tank, but the tank's just sitting there right now. New front tires with it's the same John Deere rims, but I painted them white. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce the name of the tires. It's like Verdenstein or Verdenstein. They're like, I think they're made in Indonesia, but I think they look freaking sweet. Look like little tractor tires. They're 15 6x6, 5-rib tire. Those ribs are actually pretty deep. They're advertised for like an 8/30 seconds of a rib, which I think is alright. Like I said, the motor's not in there. I have to extend the steering rod, so I might do that today. I might just set the motor in here just to see what it looks like. Then yeah. So I don't know what I want to do first. I might do this just so I can actually steer it while I'm pushing it back and forth in the shop, and then maybe pull the grill and the hood back off, and just get a better idea of what the hell I want to do. Right there, that pulley there. I'm waiting for a new one of those, just because like that pulley, it's got the flat sides on it. I need one where it's got 3 holes. It's got basically three little nubs that protrude from basically the mounting surface, and that one's flat, so I need to be able to bolt this drive shaft to it right there. And then if you see the cooler down there, see that adapter on the back? I'm gonna have to make an adapter that bolts to that pulley and then bolts to that. So I got a little bit of work ahead of me. Okay guys, I got it pretty much all stripped down. I pulled all the wiring out. That's all the wiring off the tractor there. I pulled the kubota out from way back there. I just want to set it in the frame and just kind of see what I'm up against. I've had it in there before, but that was like 3 months ago, so I want to see it again. But that's what it looks like back here with all the wiring pulled out. The only wire left on the tractor is that little wire there on the toggle switch, but those toggle switches are coming out, and that wire on that little bulb. But I don't know if I'm going to change that out for LED or just use that bulb, but I'll probably use that to hook it up to a switch for the glow plugs, so I know when that light's on, the glow plugs are cycling. But anyways, so this is what the frame looks like. I think the last video I did of this thing was the body work, but the last thing I actually have done to this was make this up and make a mount on the frame for it. So you can see the aluminum there, and then this side here, like this bracket here, that's factory from Ford. And then you can see there's that little jetta right there, and you can kind of see a weld there that's kind of ground down. It comes down in here. That's what I've put on, and that goes all the way across. It's the same width and everything as the bracket. And then you can see the gussets that go, like there's one there and one there. And that's basically just to put weight against the front axle bracket when I put weight on the weight bracket. Other than that, it's pretty simple. Like, there's not much left of the tractor right now. I think it really needs to be cleaned up in a bad way. But that's got everything all cleaned up in there. The battery's going to sit there. And I might make up a fuse panel and a relay panel and all that kind of stuff. Might make a piece that bolts on right here. But yeah, so should be pretty sweet. I think I'm gonna put the original motor mounts on the side of that motor, and then just set in the frame, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Well, boys, this really makes me want to drive this thing. This is almost like it's made to be. Like, these mounts obviously won't work because there's like a 2-inch gap there between the frame and the mount. 1.5 inches to 2 inch. It really looks like a smaller gap on the camera. And then same with that side. But yeah, that looks like it's made to be. It's just sitting on the jack right now, but that's the steering rod, and then that's the oil pan. And like, there's no gonna be like no opportunity for anything to collide or hit each other, or like even that front pulley. It's got like 1 inch of space right there. The oil filter, it's got maybe 1/4 inch. It's not a huge deal. It's gonna have solid mount, so the engine's not gonna move. Those two line up, but you can see what I mean, like how that pulley's flat. I need to be able to bolt it to that drive shaft. So I just want to modify that blue piece there to bolt onto the new pulley once I get it, and then that'll bolt right onto the drive shaft. And then once I get that, then basically it's just a case of plumbing the rad, doing all the electrical, making the motor mounts, and this thing really should be drivable. Like, I haven't touched anything back there, so that everything like on the back half, that's still drivable, but once this is in, it's gonna be sweet. Like, seeing this really makes me want to drive it. So anyways, I might just toss the grill and the hood on just to see what kind of rim there is that way. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Well, boys, that's with the hood and the grill on, and you know, the motors actually weigh the same. Like the Kubota and the old Kohler, that one there, they actually weigh the same. This one has more parts on it, and it still looks like there's fucking more room under the hood with this thing. Like, I don't have a rad in there yet, but still, like, there's a lot more room than I was expecting. I think the only problem I might have is there's a tensioner bracket for the alternator. You can kind of see the shadow right above the alternator there. That's touching the hood there. But other than that, I could probably get away with just shortening that bracket a little bit or making my own. But yeah, the exhaust port lines up just outside the, like, lines up with the hood line there. So like, for now, I got a turbo for it, but for now I might do the first couple test pulls with just the stack going on there, just like that. So I don't know, that seems to look alright to me. Anyways, I'm thinking that's about all the time I got for today. Really just kind of playing around with it today, just seeing what I'm up against. But yeah, so that's what she's looking like. That's just kind of everything's just kind of sitting in there. Nothing's permanent yet, but I'm starting to like that. That's looking cool. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna call her quits for today. And yeah, so just rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. So talk to you later.